What's the word, everybody? This is your boy, the sports doctor Spock, Mickey Coleman, and I, as you know, am a pretty fair person. I did a couple videos of a couple of guys really talking ill on former professional wrestler Ahmed Johnson, and this will probably be the last video I do on this subject because we're trying to be a variety channel, more so of a variety channel here at the Mick and Mike podcast, and we're trying to come up with other content. But we got this I got this video from I guess the Hannibal YouTube channel. You can check them out on YouTube. Is Ahmed Johnson. And I haven't watched this video yet, and I'm gonna try to kind of not make it so long, but I want him to be able to get some of the things that we heard in the other two videos. I want to hear his side of the story with you guys because we're fair over here at the Mick and Mike Love podcast. Take it away, fellas.
Major milestones in this business, Mr. Ahmed Johnson. But before we get to him, Tony Norris, before we get to him, I'd like to introduce, of course, the man who is the guru, the man behind Cheap Heat, the channel, the man Maurice. Maurice, how are you tonight, sir?
Thanks very much, Jack, for those kind words. But the man in the middle is who we've been looking to talk to for a while. And Tony, we're going to start off because I know you and Jack had a conversation off camera that your name has been in the wrestling news lately due to some interesting and frankly harsh comments from Booker T. So do you want to respond to that, or what's kind of brought all this to the forefront again?
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't know what brought it to the forefront.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income. Now, here's the thing. I don't own it, and I don't pay any rent. Now, here's the thing. You can actually do this, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't...
Commercial.
But he really pissed me off, man, when he started talking all that trash and he called me scum. First of all, he act like he know me. He don't even know me. When I met him, I was probably about 25 or 26 years old, and he just got out of prison. And just the junk he was talking is nonsense. The fact that I didn't, get the tryout with the Cowboys, the fact that whatever else he said, I don't remember. But he acted like he know me. He didn't meet me until I was 25 or somewhere around there. I'm not sure what my age was. I know it was close. But a scum to me is somebody who's been to prison for robbing the store.
Ooh, that's a shot fired right there. I hold my microphone ain't as loud as it sounds right here, but that right there is a shot. But Booker did call him a scum, and like I said, we are fair over here, so we're gonna give people a chance to respond. We did a whole video with Booker talking, so we're gonna have to listen to what our man has to say about Booker T on this video anyway. Take it away, Mr. Norris. Oh my God, you firing shots already in the video. All right.
The store he worked at, these people provided for him, and he tried to rob them. And he gonna call me a scum? No, brother. He need to recheck that. He's a scum. And it just really teed me off, man, when I heard him talking all that trash. Now I knew a guy that was in his pod as far as in prison with him. And he told me some very interesting stuff about Mr. Huffman, whatever he want to call himself, Booker T, or whatever he call himself. But I'm not even gonna go there. What I've heard, but if he starts running mouth again, then I'm going to go there. And the only reason I'm not going there because I respect his brother. Me and Stevie used to be real tight, man, and I got the utmost respect for Stevie. So I'm not going to go there. What I heard about Booker T yet. But if I decide to go there, I'll call you guys, and you guys will be the first ones to know. But I don't know why he, went off on me or anything.
But
Woo! He got prison stories for Booker T. Could it be some possible jail ass play? But we ain't gonna really get into that. But he said the way he talking, it could. It's no telling what he says he has on this guy, Mr. Booker T. And all this happened a while ago, so hopefully, since then, these two guys have buried the hatchet. But since I did the one video, I'm gonna do the other side too. Like I said before. Ooh, he said he called him a scum because he's actually been to prison. A lot of people have been to prison that are good people. People make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So they call him a scum because he's been to jail. I don't know about that, especially since the way he's turned his life around. Booker T doesn't seem like a bad person at all, and right here, Mr. Norris don't seem like a bad person. So hopefully they got this shit squashed. Let's listen to a little bit more to what Mr. Norris Ahmed Johnson has to say in this video.
But why has he brought this up now after all these years? Like what is the underlying issue there in your opinion?
I'm not sure what the underlying issue is in my opinion. I don't know why he decided to go there. I have no idea. But all I'm saying to him is he need to check himself. I served my country in the military. I didn't go around robbing people to try to get ahead. I went into the military, and he goes around robbing people. And then the time he was in prison, I was still up in Florida where I was, raised at. And so what he acts like he knows my background, that boy don't know nothing about me. Nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of an out of the blue sort of statement to make, considering the amount of time that has passed and his involvement with WWE. Was there any animosity? I know you worked together in WCW briefly, and you touched on your team with the great Stevie Ray. Was there any animosity during your period in WCW or otherwise that would?
See, I think this really would have been the first question that I would have asked, and not to take any way away from you, Mr. Jack Kelby. Um, but I believe, if you're going to talk about this, I would have got right into it. This would have been the first question that I would have asked anyway. So without further, let's get the answer to it. But he did ask the question though. He asked it.
Would be linked to this?
Well, I don't think he ever liked me because me and Stevie Ray, when he was in prison, me and Stevie Ray became real tight. And we did a lot of stuff together. And when Booker got out of prison, I don't know what his deal was, but I don't think he liked me from day one.
Today, you don't mind the wait. You've got the all-new Caesars Palace Online Casino. Hundreds of your favorite games from your favorite
I don't
casino.
want to advertise the casino.
And I don't know why. But he got me real messed up. Then he made a statement of somehow I smiled at him at the airport. I don't even smile at my own pictures. What am I smiling at him at the airport for? He looked at me, I looked at him, and that was about as far as that went. Me smiling at him. What like smiling at another man? You know what I'm saying? That's maybe something he's used to, but
See, there's another gay joke when he looks like smiling at him. I smile at all the people all the time, and I'm no parts of homosexual. It's just that's how I greet people. No, I don't. I don't get like I might a female. I might show them all the nice, cute female. I show them all the T-shirts and try to show them whatever else they might want to see that day. But he's getting into the story of the video that we watched before that we reviewed together. And I'll probably put this out the next day of him responding to Booker T. But let's see what else he has to say. Let's see what else is going on with this crazy ass story.
To each his own. And he talking about he wanted to like he was going to do something to me. We both live in Houston, Texas. He lives in Corpus Christi, I believe. And if he ever wants to do something, I already talked to one of my instructors at the dojo. He said he will give us a dojo for free, so we can go in the dojo and we can fight till we red all over. But if he wants, to settle this, I got the place on the time.
Is that a challenge then?
Oh, it's definitely a challenge.
Woo! So Tony, he came back with the challenge to Booker T. Now Booker T did say that if he ever saw him again and my man wanted to handle that they could handle it. That's basically what Booker T said. I don't want to misquote him. He said they would have to do with that. I don't know. But I don't remember. But you guys saw it. He kind of addressed what might happen if him and Ahmed ever saw each other again. Go ahead. Ooh, okay. He said he got a dojo that they can rent out for free to scrap if they need to scrap.
For sure. Because he said he wanted to, it sounded like he said he wanted a piece of me or something. I don't know what all he said.
Me neither.
But a friend of mine hit me to what was going on, and he sent me the video. And I was just as shocked as everybody else. But if he wants some of me, brother, I got the place and I got the time.
Yeah, there's someone in the comments here was saying, Tony, that Booker doesn't like Tony
fair
because
use.
he wanted to practice
this is fair
power
use.
bombs, and Booker T said he wanted to take Tony outside, and Stevie Ray said no. That was according to Booker T in his video last week.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. We got into it one time in Ivan Pussey's school, but I don't remember being over a power bomb or anything. And he's, I wanted to tell him, well, when we get done, we can go outside and settle this. And we never really get to settle it. So if he want to do it now, bro, that's fine with me.
Apparently, he also said that you were not in a gang and that you didn't play for the Cowboys.
Exactly. All you got to do is look it up. And as far as being in the gang, I was a kid when I was in the gang. How would Booker know that I wasn't in the gang when I was a kid? I lived in Florida and he lived in Texas. Well, he was in prison in Texas. How would he know who I ran with back in the days? There's no way he would know that. And I got some of my ex-members that would tell him that I ran with some gangs. But he was in prison down here in Texas. How would he know? But like I said, if you keep running him out, I'm going to go deep on him and tell some secrets that I heard about him in prison.
So for the moment, then we'll rest those comments to the side because we want to talk about some stuff into your career. But you pretty much laid it out there that if Booker has got a problem with you, you've got a time, you've got a place. The challenge is there.
Exactly. You
want to take it away, Jack?
Well, all right. Well, that was his response, at least to the Booker T situation. I will dig a little bit further to see his reaction to other situations that were spoken on, that are released on this channel. So it'll be more to come with this, I guess. I thought this was going to be the last video, but I think I need to do one more. And that'll be it. Because, like I said, I don't want to focus on just this one thing. That's not what we're going to do here at the Mick and Mike Love podcast. But I found something that was kind of interesting, and I wanted to talk about it and report about it. Hopefully, these two brothers got over whatever this is, though, because he talk about prison secrets, and that Booker talk about he never was in a gang and never played, basically calling him a liar. This was very interesting. I wonder how this one actually panned out, because all this happened a few years ago. And I wonder if these two, who are now both giving 60 a hell of a shove, have they been able to resolve any of this over the years? For Mike Love, this is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman. You can check us out on Sundays. Check us out live. We'll be talking about world news, sports, urban news, urban fashion, a whole bunch of things, a host of things we speak of on the Mickey Mike Love podcast. So don't forget to hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace out.